I bet you all remember the viral video from an upscale Delhi restaurant where a woman is being denied entry for wearing a sari. In that video that is available uncut on my Instagram, a lady can be heard shouting from behind the camera, "Show me that sari is not allowed. Show me that sari is not allowed." To which a young restaurant manager tersely tells her, "Ma'am, we only allow smart casuals and sari is not comes under the smart casuals. That's it." And she walks away, killing the English language and any sense of reasonability.
Ma'am, we allow only smart casual and sarees not comes under the smart casual. That's it.
But now, less than a week after the video went viral, this hoity-toity restaurant from Sadi, Delhi called Akila has all but shut down for good. And if you think that it's because of the Nari in sari, then you may not be entirely wrong. The video became viral and the issue went way beyond the whole 9 yards, putting this Amiro ka Adda into the limelight for all the wrong reasons. Now, just a couple of days after the sorry incident, Akila restaurant was slapped with a notice on 24th of September by the South Delhi Municipal Corporation. The notice said that this creme de la creme restaurant located at Delhi's posh Andrewsganj area was operating without a proper trade health license. The notice also stated that this outrageously expensive restaurant is following unhygienic practices. Not only that, this Ladida South Delhi hotel was also accused of encroachment on public land in the SDMC notice. The closure notice states that during a routine check on September 21st, it was discovered that this restaurant was allegedly flouting many norms. The public health inspector again inspected the site 3 days later on September 24th and found that this tropical paradise was running under the same condition. फिर क्या था? Akila was slapped with yet another notice, but this time it was an ultimatum. The notice said, "You are directed to close the trade within 48 hours of the receipt of this notice, failing which suitable action, including sealing, will be taken without giving further notice." Delhi ki BMC had swung into action. But how did this opulent restaurant promising a mystical universe, rainforest-inspired lush green ambience and serving oriental cuisine that had opened since April this year suddenly start getting these notices? Well, it was clearly due to the sari incident that took place on 19 September, which was a Sunday. Just 2 days later, on Wednesday, the issue was highlighted in the South Delhi Municipal Corporation House meeting when Congress councillor from Andrewsganj, Abhishek Dutt, moved a proposal demanding a fine of 5 lakh rupees to be imposed against any restaurant, bar or hotel that denies entry to a person wearing traditional Indian attire. The Congress councillor even said that the restaurant was running illegally without a license. He said, "The notice was issued after I raised the issue. Now authorities informed that the restaurant has been shut. It is a matter of probe how the restaurant was running without a license." Well, Mr. Councillor, it doesn't take a genius to know how such a big restaurant was running without a license and flouting so many rules. आखिर corruption भी कोई चीज़ है यार. While the Delhi municipality has shut the restaurant, Akila's owner said he has closed the restaurant. His exact quote to the Press Trust of India is, "I have closed down the above said trade immediately and I shall not run the same trade without SDMC trade license under the insanitary conditions from health point of view and create nuisance." Wonder where was such law-abiding sentiment for all these months? Anyway, in their defense, in the sari incident, the restaurant put out an elaborate statement saying that the Nari in sari did not have any reservation under her name and was politely requested to wait at the gate. The statement said that while they were trying to get her a table, she just entered the restaurant and began to fight and abuse their staff. What unfolded after that was way beyond our imagination, with the guest slapping our manager, the restaurant said in that statement. To support their story, they also posted a very unclear CCTV footage of the assault and the visuals of some other guests previously entering the restaurant in a sari fuss-free. They also said that they welcome guests in all dress codes from modern to traditional. So sanskari. But then, what about their lady manager, according to whom sari is neither smart nor casual? To this, the restaurant said that to tackle the situation at that time, one of our gate managers made a statement about saris for which our whole team apologizes. Of course, the comments on this post are closed. But the damage had already been done, as a picture speaks 1,000 words, and here too we have a video that was raring to go viral. Even the National Commission for Women took cognizance of this episode and asked the Delhi police chief to probe the incident while also writing to Akila's director to appear before it with an explanation. But now the restaurant itself is shut, and perhaps so is the case, at least for the time being. Many say that the fancy restaurant will soon be up and running once again and everyone will forget about the whole sari fiasco. What do you think? Have you ever faced discrimination from such high-end restaurants and clubs on the basis of your appearance, clothing, or even nationality? Many years back, I did, but I'll tell you about it some other time. But on a lighter note, is it just me or the lady manager who was trying to show her with the lady in sari was sounding a lot like Ekta Kapoor? Just my thought, random. Anyway, let me know what are your thoughts on this story in the comments and also about your experiences if you have any. Subscribe here if you find my videos worth it. You can connect with me on Instagram and on Facebook. It's @reviewron. But even if you don't do any of these things, thank you so much for watching this one. Please take care of yourself and those around you. Jai Hind.